Okay, guys, welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Mr. Dan. This is immediately following the salsa cheese dip that we made. Now we're making our Penny's famous ranch bean dip, or whatever you call it. I don't know. But anyway, we're going to get to that. And now this is the second new crock pot that we're using. I think we got one more crock pot thing to go, and that's going to go to the other crock pot. But anyway, let's get to it. This way you guys, they're all done, and tomorrow we'll sit down, we'll munch on it and talk about the holidays, huh? Okay, so here's my trusty old can opener. I've had this thing since I was in Nuremberg, Germany in the 1970s, okay? I love that thing. Works like a charm. Can of beans here, a cup of ketchup that we have, and in this container here is the ground beef we're going to mix in. We have a couple cans of just regular, these are kidney beans, that's kidney beans. We got a thing of pinto beans. You can throw whatever kind of beans you want here. That there's chopped up two sweet onions, and we're going to use about 1 to 2 tablespoons of the Golden's mustard, and we have back here white vinegar that we're going to use about 2 tablespoons of that. Here we have our brand new 7-quart crock pot, just like the other one. That's the one Penny got the deal on. All right, so the deal of this is we're going to zoom through this too. All right, hold on. Okay, we're going to give you a different angle on this one. Hope you guys can see everything. Into this crock pot, this is the big mama, holds 7 quarts. It's supposed to feed 9 people, but anyway, I'm going to pour all these beans in there. Oh, the beans are overflowing. That'll get Penny excited. What? Yeah, she's like, are you sure all that's going to fit in there? I said, yeah, it'll fit. That's why she made me mix everything up in that pan yesterday. And guess what? It all fit. These are pretty hefty little deals here. Okay, so we'll put this over here out of the way. I'm going to take the onions and put those in. There's no specific order. Just dump it in. Okay, and we're going to mix this up a little bit. I'm going to turn the heat on right now to get this thing fired up a little bit. Start the cooking process. We're going to let this one cook also a little today. Just a little bit. Get everything heated up through. All right. See that? We got everything kind of mixed in there. So now we'll take our ketchup. The reason I'm putting this in to help liquefy this somewhat, I'm hoping. Make it a little easier to stir. I mean, it's only beans, but when you get everything together, it's a little harder. I was going to use my Danish dough whisk, but this really ain't dough, but don't have to be with that thing. The reason that thing works so well, it's a hook, a wire, but it mixes everything pretty well. So, as you can see, we're rocking. I'm rocking on something. What am I sitting on here? Okay. Now we're going to take a tablespoon of mustard. We're going to give us a little squirt here. About a half more. Geez, you probably won't even notice this, you know what I'm saying? All right, now we're going to take a shot of vinegar. Mix that in there. Take some vinegar. There's a shot and a half of that in there. This recipe is a little bigger than the one that Penny usually does because we have more people coming this year, I think. And we're doing, like I said, it's going to be outside. Everybody's going to be socially distanced with a mask on, so hopefully Hopefully everybody will be happy. Fat and happy, huh? All right, so we got all that mixed in there. So, you guys can still see that. And now I'm going to put some meat in there. Now this meat we have, it was pretty lean chopped meat, or ground beef you want to call it. Like 90-10 or whatever. But anyhow, that's in there. As you can see, this is all pretty easy stuff. You know, you just whip this in there and that's the end of that, huh? The only thing we got left to do now is put a can or two of these other beans in there. Give you a little bit of variety. I think I'll do one of each, huh? That was a little warm, huh? Yeah, because I turned it back on, didn't I? Yes, I did. Heats up pretty quick, I'll tell you that. Give it a definite thumbs up to the Crockpot people. Oh, what a crock. You knew I was going to say that, right? Drain off some of this here juice. Because really all that is like a starchy juice kind of deal. That's 1 can of the kidney beans. I think I'll throw in just 1 can of pinto beans for now. We'll see how it looks after we get it in there. If we got a good stir, a good mix. Drain this off. They all had a pretty fair amount of juice in there, huh? I'm not, don't even say it, people. I know what you're thinking now. Okay. So to this, we mix, and we mix some more, and we mix some more. And we mix a little bit more. I'm going to mix this up a little more, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, there you have it. It's just now starting to get warm, so ain't no sense sitting there. Like I said, tomorrow we'll sit down and eat some of these. This is the ranch-style beans, okay? Like home on the range, home on the range, where the beans and the antelope play. Okay, so that's good. But anyway, that's what it looks like. And it tastes real good when it's heated up the first time, and it tastes really, really, really good the second time. Usually doesn't make it to a third time. But anyway, this is Mr. Dan again. We're signing off. We'll see you guys on the flip side. And again, stay hungry, my friends, and when you are, come back and get another nice, tasty dish just like this. And we will see you at the taste test table tomorrow.